Welcome everybody to my guide for Umbral Rift. We will use this to help better our damage for the league, and we will first of all access the event through the tab down here and use this way to monitor the progress and do the event.
Okay, so what's needed for this strategy to work is a little bit of prep time and lots of league communication. We're going to need the top 4 damage dealers that are going to participate in this. You have to predetermine who they are before the event and have them picked out, and they understand they're not to create any flights. So you'll need the top 4 damage dealers for that. You'll also need 4 lower power players to be predetermined as well. They'll be selected, and to follow the launch schedule we'll go over here in a bit. And each one of them will need at least 3 planes, so they need the 3 planes unlocked to be able to do this. And you'll also need the entire league to understand not to join these 4 lower players. So the whole league has to know who those lower power players are, and the league is not to join their planes, because the top 4 damage dealers are going to specifically use these 4 lower tier planes to pretty much attack every 30 seconds. So this will be the launch times and stuff. So the 4 players, you'll have this predetermined as well, who's going to be player 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if you launch every 30 seconds, you'll notice it does take longer than 5 minutes. So player 4, when they launch their 3rd plane, it'll be at 34:30. So this means player 1 has to delay their 2nd launch to match 30 seconds after the player 4. So you can continue this math here and figure out, the delay and stuff, and get everybody's time. So it pretty much will start recycling again at the 34-minute mark. Player 1 would do theirs every 30 seconds, player 2, so forth, all the way till we get to the 10-minute mark, which will be the next pretty much milestone. All right, so let's say I start at 37 minutes for this example. So you can click on the attack button, big red button in the bottom middle. Then you can click on initiate, click on the little horse, and then click on your team you want to use. And there you go. So that's how you can quickly initialize a fight. So I'm not doing the strategy in this run because I don't have the people to follow it yet, because it's just been made. So as you can tell in this example, looking at the timer, I'm spacing my flights out 30 seconds apart.
Alright, so the 35-minute mark is here, so you can see planes is going to start launching. So if everybody launches at 35 minutes, like as soon as the event starts at 40 minutes, and you have everybody make a plane or join a group, every group then will be launching at this 5 minute mark, and thus you'll have massive gaps of empty fighting time of 5 minutes between the next plane can go out. So that's why we spaced this out, and the higher end players, the top 5 people, do not ever create a group. They're continuously just joining the weaker players so they can literally fight every 20 seconds. So the advantage of using this view for the event is if you click in the bottom right down here, you can see your specific 3 planes and their timers for the before they launch. So when you start a group, it's going to be a 5 minute wait before it launches, and you can see your timer so you can be prepared to quickly turn around your next group.
Okay, so we're approaching a very critical time here. If you look at the timer, we're getting close to 10 minutes. So if you wait till 10 minutes to launch a group, then it usually takes, 15 seconds or so for the battle. So if you launch it and it comes back, you got a 5 minute timer. You're going to be less than 5 minutes and you can no longer initialize planes. So try to get all three of your planes out well before the 10-minute mark. So that'll give you 15, 20-second fight cushion as well. So you can actually get the war over with, get the fight over with, and your plane returned so you can launch it again before the 5 minute mark. So you would notice here it's a little less than 10 minutes left here. I've got a little cushion here between 10 minutes and 5 minutes, so I will actually join a group as long as it's a short timer on that flight group. And that'll allow me to go out, do damage, and come back, and I can initialize my last three planes before the 5 minute mark. So you can see here I miscalculated on not taking the actual fight time into consideration. So my group one, as you can see, is a little offset and will not return back in time to be initialized to form another group. So I'll have to join a pre-existing fight. Now we're under the 5 minute mark, so there's no creating flights on the planes anymore. You can only join existing groups. So now you can switch over, see if there's any groups to join, and try to go that route and do as much damage as you can.